everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Amy, and I'm glad you decided to join me for chapter 7 of me reading my book, Legends Orbs of the Elements. It is a high fantasy adventure story. I am just loving reading this to you all. I hope you are enjoying it as much as I am reading it. If you are interested in finding out where to buy this book, I will be leaving all the fun information at the end of the video as always. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Let's just dive back into this adventure. Oh, and happy Friday, everybody! We made it! Woo! Chapter 7. Leon awoke to the soft sound of shuffling feet. He looked up and saw Ripplin attending quietly to Castelia. When he saw Ripplin going back to the table to sit, Leon got up. He looked at his companion, still in deep sleep. He had to smile to himself a bit. She's fine. After I make some breakfast for all of us, I'll wake her. Leon nodded. After a few minutes went by, Ripplin gave Leon a cup of hot tea. He then saw to some breakfast. An inviting aroma of fried eggs, bread, and meat floated in the air. The aroma even woke Castelia up. She blinked a few times. Then she yawned and stretched her neck from side to side. When the host had finished putting the food on the plates, he passed them to his guest. They ate hungrily. I'll be ready to leave by this afternoon, Castelia said, looking at Ripplin. The host looked up from his meal. I beg to differ. You lost a lot of blood. No, you will leave when I say you can leave. Castelia put down her empty plate. She gave Leon a look that told him to speak up. Castelia, I agree with Ripplin. You lost a lot of blood. She sighed in a disappointed way, but said nothing. Ripplin then got back up and handed her a cup of his natural sleeping remedy. Castelia took it. She drank quickly. Not long after, she again was fast asleep. Ripplin took her plate away. What a tough girl she is. Well, I figured we'd better get started, the host said, and put a hands on his hip. Get started on what? Leon asked. Ripplin put on a hat and replied, I need your help tending to some of the repairs on my abode, if you can manage. Leon got up right away. He stood next to his newfound friend. Let's go. Ripplin opened the door and the two stepped out of the house. Leon was a fast-paced learner. It wasn't long before he was mending down weak spots in the platforms on which the houses sat on. Leon wiped some mud off his hands. Something big and large suddenly came swimming past them. Ripplin grabbed Leon upon the porch with a hefty thrust. Leon watched wide-eyed as it went past them. What was that? Leon asked. Ripplin glanced at him. It's a large reptilian creature with a wide snout and many teeth. You thought I was bad? You make a panic in a water, and then you'd wish I'd got you. Leon rolled up his sleeves. He crossed his arms and asked, Can you answer a question? What happened when a legend touches a dead person? Ripplin was still looking at the murky water. She hasn't told you? He asked, as if he couldn't believe the question Leon had. Leon nodded and followed Ripplin. As the afternoon had worn on, Leon learned now and understood why his father was so grateful. The sun was beginning to go down. The two headed back to Ripplin's house. Leon looked and saw Castelia wasn't sleeping, but still in bed, resting. Ripplin, without saying a word, began to start supper. The three sat at the table for supper that evening. Leon was then told Leon was then told what Castilia Leon was then told Castilia Leon was then told what Castilia had done that day. He didn't bring up the fact that he knew about the wonderful deed that she had unselfishly done for him and his family. Ripplin sat back, full and content with himself. Leo, my friend, if you would mind again tomorrow, if you could help me get my fishing nets and gather food, it will be an enjoyable It will be enjoyable, I promise, and we might even see a creature, or a water dweller, as we call them. Leon sat along. Leon saw the longing in Castilia's eyes. Well, I suppose I could, but could Castilia be brought outside before we go? He asked, knowing Castilia wanted to come but didn't say anything. Ripplin turned to Castilia. Let me see. I guess I can make the sleeping medicine not as strong as I usually do. If you promise not to move about, I don't see why not. Castilia smiled warmly at Ripplin. I swear to you, Legend, I won't move where you place me. I'm sorry. I swear to you as a legend, I won't move where you place me. Ripplin nodded in satisfaction. We all should get some rest. Here, you'll sleep well, and it will give you a chance to heal. He handed Castilia her daily sleeping regimen. Not long after, they were all sleeping soundly in their own beds. So that is all of chapter 7. It's a cute short, well, not cute, it was a short chapter today, I know. If you are interested in reading this book on your own or reading along with me, it can be found on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Apple iBooks, and lots of other places. I also have a Facebook page for this where I write different articles about different topics about my book. The first topic I wrote about was how I created the names of Castilia and Leon, and how the second, another article I have written is about how I created the different landscapes and territories of the places in my book. So the Northern Highlands, the Southern Woods, the Eastern Coast, the Western Plains, of course, and the Sanctuary where Legends lives. So if you are interested in diving a bit deeper into this world, you can read all about the fun stuff. I am going to do my best to try to write Monday through Friday on that Facebook page, a different topic each day, or if not, at least every other day. There will never be spoilers, so you can read it assured that there is nothing that you are going to be disappointed at or anything like that. I want to keep it spoiler free to the best of my ability. Also, if you are interested, I have a TikTok account and it's Idaho Dragon, I believe, or something close to that. And I post more videos and stuff on the follow-up to this book that is called Legends 2: Rise of the Soul Collector. I am currently editing it and having somebody look it over, and so I can make it even better than the first book. This book, I've just put my heart and soul into this, and I absolutely love reading it for you guys. It makes me so happy. I hope you are enjoying it. Yeah, down in the comments down below, tell me if you would be afraid to see a water dweller, if you were in Leon's shoes. I'd love to know. yeah, so that's all the video for today. Thank you so much for watching it. If you like this video, again, please give it a big like, subscribe, share with friends and family. It is a great way for me to get my book out there. Also, the holidays are coming up, so if you are not necessarily, if fantasy is not your favorite gear to read about, you might want to think about picking this up for a Christmas present for a friend or family who is a bookworm. I think who loves fantasy. I think they would really like this book. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Monday for chapter 8. Bye-bye for now, everybody. And as they say in my book, may the elements protect you.